Why does the United States pay higher drug prices than other countries? Because America's the only country in the world where 340B hospitals mark up drug prices and PBM middlemen charge billions in hidden fees. Meanwhile, Americans subsidize the research and development for new cures. Other countries benefit, but don't pay their fair share. Crack down on the middlemen. End the free riding. Lower drug prices. Go to balancethescales.org to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. How can you free up your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business empowers leaders to not only streamline purchasing, but better support their teams so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more about the technology, insights, and support available at amazonbusiness.com.
This is Optimal Work Daily. 7 Ways to Use Focus Group Sessions to Increase Productivity by Anthony Ongaro of BreakTheTwitch.com. There's something magical that happens when working in a cafe or quiet library surrounded by other focused people. Away from your day-to-day environment, there's an element of public accountability to stay on task. It turns out there's some science behind this effect, and that's exactly what we employ for community members who use focus group sessions to get things done. It's a phenomenon many of us have experienced before, perhaps without even realizing it. It's been shown that simply having another person around can help you become more productive while working on certain tasks. This effect is reflected in a concept used in ADHD treatment called the body double. Even if the person isn't assisting with what you're working on, body doubling can help you stay focused. If you've ever studied in a busy library or with a group of friends at a coffee shop, you've likely experienced it yourself. You're more likely to be productive and focused when you're around other people being productive and focusing too. This is especially true when you feel a sense of accountability to the people you're with. That feeling of focus and productivity is exactly why we started doing focus group sessions with our community members all over the world. In these scheduled sessions, we come together online to co-work on silent video call meetings for 90 minutes. We start each session by sharing what we're working on, and then update each other on our progress at the end of the session, along with a short chat to catch up, of course. Many community members use the focus group sessions to work on the things that need an extra push that body doubling can provide. You may be wondering exactly what kind of things people are using the focus group sessions for. It can be hard initially to think of ways to use the productivity effect experienced from these focus group sessions, but there are certain tasks and projects that pair especially well, particularly ones that are dull, big, or more taxing. 7 ways to use focus group sessions to improve productivity. 1. Writing projects. Let's face it, starting from a blank page or delving back into a sprawl of thoughts that don't yet make sense is one of those things we often want to put off. We see people working on novels and articles, newsletters, or blog posts all the time. Using the focus group sessions to tackle those writing projects, big and small, is a common occurrence. 2. Studying or research. Similar to when we'd head to the college library to study with friends, focus group sessions are great for studying for exams or doing that research you need to do. Whether you're at the undergraduate, graduate, or PhD level, you'll have more accountability and motivation to get that work done. 3. Email and other administrative tasks. If you're someone who hates going through email, this one's for you. Using the focus group sessions to get through those pesky emails in your inbox is a frequent thing we see, whether it's email or those many small but important tasks that are often pushed to the bottom of the list. You'll have a solid chunk of time to work through them. 4. Learning a new skill. A lot of the time we have the best of intentions to learn a new language, learn how to code, read a book, or practice an instrument, and never actually do it. The task might feel overwhelming and too big to even start on. With the focus group sessions, you'll have set times to work on it bit by bit with the dedicated time. 5. Big scary projects. We all have those big projects you're overwhelmed by or a passion project you never seem to make time for. Perhaps you're thinking of finally digitizing and organizing those family photos, or working on a business idea you've always wanted to start on. The focus group sessions provide solid chunks of protected time for you to make a little bit of progress on those big projects. 6. Ideation, planning, or brainstorming. Sometimes we just need time to think, plan, and reflect on what we have going on. Use the focus group sessions to lay out a meal plan for the week or to brainstorm ideas. Additionally, you could set up your bullet journal, do a brain dump, make a to-do list, or simply get organized. And 7, anything you've been avoiding or putting off. Whether it's taxes, invoicing, or troubleshooting an issue, whatever it is you've been procrastinating on is an excellent activity to bring to a focus group session. Oftentimes, the tasks we feel the most resistance to are less intimidating when we name it and work on it in the presence of others. So, there you have it. I hope you found these ideas to increase productivity with body doubling or with our scheduled focus group sessions helpful. I also hope to see you at a focus group session in the near future. You just listened to the post titled 7 Ways to Use Focus Group Sessions to Increase Productivity by Anthony Ongaro of breakthetwitch.com. What does it take to lead like a superhero? Find out on the Superhero Leadership Podcast, hosted by Marvel's former CEO and legendary turnaround expert, Peter Cuneo. Each week, Peter is joined by top performers from business, media, and beyond, leaders who have mastered the art of impact, resilience, and vision. Together, they explore Peter's 32 leadership essentials, revealing what it really takes to rise, inspire, and lead with purpose. Check out the episode with Michael Fabiano, president of ESG News, who offers candid insights on how leaders can run towards challenges and drive innovation in resistant cultures, embrace lifelong learning to stay ahead of disruption, and create environments where bold ideas thrive. If you want to level up your leadership, this is your blueprint. Search Superhero Leadership wherever you get podcasts.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with MyBiz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discount. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers in June 30th, 2025.
And thank you to Anthony for letting us share his work today. He is a writer, filmmaker, and creator who writes about that twitch that we all feel when we want to check our phones, even though we just put it away. Years ago, he got tired of that twitch constantly pulling at him and started researching, experimenting, and documenting ways to minimize distractions, build better habits, and tap into flow. And he's also regularly narrated over on Optimal Living Daily. So if you like these topics, definitely check out that podcast too. It's the original podcast in our network. And you can also watch Anthony's TEDx talk, read more of his articles, watch his videos, and check out his podcast, also called Break the Twitch, all at breakthetwitch.com. But I think that is going to do it for today. I thank you as always for being here and being a subscriber. And I'll see you back here tomorrow as usual, where your optimal life awaits.